That's the money angle right there.
I really thought it was a new truck when I pulled in.
Daggum OBS really is out here flexing on Larry with a new battery. Listen, you're new. That's disrespectful. You need to appreciate and respect your elders. Larry's over here just trying to. I'm so sorry, Larry. All right, guys, we are finally going to be putting the 22x12s on Larry. I know I've put this off for way too long. I know it's going to look freaking sick. Whether or not we can turn, it's questionable. We might just have to raise up Larry some more. Look with the mud grips on Larry. Probably will be legitimately the last time y'all see him on here, because I am gonna seriously put him up for sale, clean him up real good and get him gone. DM me on Instagram if you're interested in them. But last look, dude, I'm gonna miss him for real. Also did just get done throwing some air in the Gladiators, because you know it's getting kind of crispy out here at night, so the tires are cooling off. You're gonna lose some air pressure. We had to slap some more in here. I'm running them at about 37 cold. Comment down below, let me know what y'all do y'all's at. But anyways, last look, like I said, this thing's about to be wide as crap. We gotta throw the adapters on. And then as you see, I got the old 22s cleaned up and ready to rip. It's gonna be sick. I'm excited, dudes. Let's do it. This is just 16x10s with a spindle lift in the front. Just so you know, your normal little poke. Nothing too crazy. And holy crap. Be a little tip for y'all. So if you're going on that side, obviously it's spinning the other way. You just stick your screwdriver down the bottom, and then it'll be spinning this way, and it'll get hung, obviously, and then you can tighten them down. Obviously, it's reversed now. This one is a little more tricky, but it'll work just the same. You can also get someone just to hold your brakes, but if you're doing it by yourself, stick your screwdriver underneath there and tighten them up. Bro, Larry is on next level wide right now. It might even be wider than what the Trail Boss was. Let's go ahead and get this thing out and see how it looks outside, dude. It's freaking... Larry is a completely different animal now. All right, guys, well, here she is. I'm filming on my iPhone, trying to give y'all the good angles because this thing is just absolutely insanely wide. Me and Mead tried our best doing, just two of us with the GoPro and the rollers and whatnot. Hopefully they came out pretty decent. Mead couldn't believe how wide it freaking looked going down the road. Like, it looks insane. It is so freaking wide. So we got the 2-inch adapters in the front. This does have the spindle lift, so 2-inch adapters in the rear and 2-inch spacers in the rear on top. So 4 plus in the rear to match the front, and that is 22 by 12, -44, 33, 1250. I know a ton of y'all wanted to see this set up for a long time now, and I'm finally getting around to getting it done. So it's pretty freaking insane. And surprisingly, it rides pretty decent. It doesn't love to stop. I really need to do the brakes on Larry. But as far as like driving down the road, it's pretty daggum smooth, especially considering how many spacers we got. These tires have not been balanced since they were brand new, like 2 years ago. So pretty impressive, I will say. Honestly, you can drive it a whole lot easier than Baby Squat with the 2-inch spacers in this. The Trail Boss, it was completely drivable. Here we do rub. Unfortunately, I've rubbed a little bit of paint off his fender flare. We'll see right there, it rubs all the way on the outside. Not a huge deal. And haven't rubbed up here. I really only rubbed back real bad one time. I had to turn. So it rubbed a little bit back there, but not the paint off. And then up there you can see it rubbed that. So one time I had to turn really sharp that way. That's when it got the front here, and that's when it got that back over there. So it is what it is, not that big a deal, but it's definitely drivable. I guess that's courtesy of, Ford's good round fender flares. Dang, that's pretty crispy right there. I'm not gonna lie, that's the money angle right there. That is, oh, daggone, that's nasty. So, dude, they fit pretty much perfect. This body style, a lot of people sleep on it, but dude, you get the right setup on this thing and it looks freaking insane. If you did run the wheels that were made for this truck, 12 wides, this would be technically like 14 wides, but if you did run the 12 wides, I think it would really be perfect. They'd be sucked in a little bit more. You definitely should, I would assume, have full turning radius because it's really not that bad now, and this would be like running 14 wides, like I said. If we did do the upgraded springs, we might have no rubbing, and we might even be able to go up to 35s possibly. Maybe that's a little wishful thinking. I also don't really want to ruin the ride quality because I know some of those springs will like make it super duper stiff and bouncy. So I don't know if we'll really do that. Right now, I think it's freaking perfect. I do want to, of course, eventually get the 24s on here. I think that'll look super good. It'll be close in the back. We actually have more room in the back right now than we did with the mud graps because the mud graps were a little bit taller. Obviously this one is much wider, so if we did flex it, it would get into the bed, which we don't want to do that for sure. Be sure to comment down below. Let me know what you think about Larry now. 22 by 12s. Stand stout, dude. This thing is dumb wide. So I'm gonna leave y'all with a little booty shot, and I'm out of here. Wide, boy.
Yeah.
You always tend to show up when things get wide around here.
What? In my opinion, a lot better than those straps.
You think so? Yeah, Mead last night was trying to wreck me. He was like, you're never gonna sell those things. I was like, boy, I sold them like 2 hours ago.
That is insane. That is awesome. You gotta do some chopping.
Yeah, go some hacking. Chop that thing up.
I really thought it was a new truck when I pulled in.
For real?
I was like, this dude
done scooped
something on Facebook.
Done scooped another one. Got the whole squad out here. Baby Squat. Lair Bear. Did we ever name yours? What were we calling it? We were calling it something.
I don't remember.
I don't either.
Don't call it a Tundra because Tundra people get mad about that.
Someone commented and said we need to call the OBS Shelly the Chevy. And then some people were saying like Earl. It's goofy. Earl and Larry.
Earl would.
I think
Got my vote.
that's pretty funny. Well, this is outtakes, guys. I'm trying to clean this up. We're gonna stick the GoPro somewhere and try to get some kind of rollers of Larry.